Your discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
Take my latest run-in with Batsy. It was just last night, as the entire country was tuning into its favorite talk show.
Believe it, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. And here we go.
Ooh, for those of y'all motherfuckers that do not know me, I am Sir Blackheart. Wandering into this glorious, nasty, grimy ass asylum. Actually, matter of fact, why is my shit like this? My shit should not be like this if I'm in this greedy, disgusted, dinge-worthy, piss, rotten, agonizing stench. There we go. Now I'm in a more appropriate tone. Welcome to the Wrestling Asylum. I know some of you guys were not expecting me, especially in my street clothes. Shout out to myself just for actually getting the Eastern Conference Finals, and Game 3 is tonight. But needless to say, it's not all about me today. It's about these two crazy-ass motherfucking duo. And, of course, I'm going to introduce to y'all individually.
All officers still in jail. You should pull on the makeup.
My boss likes me to wear a smile to work.
Yes, he does, actually.
Yes, he is. It's Kristii Quinn.
Hello.
The
doctor's here. Yeah.
That's one half of the crazy duo. The other half, so I gotta get my keys.
Okay.
For this slow motion. Give me a second. The one and only Eric D.
Onward, march!
Ooh.
There
There he is.
I think it's time.
It's proper attire. Summer gear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice little summer gear. Welcome, crazy duos. I am your guest host tonight, so you guys are officially off duty as of right here, right now. I'm doing the show for you. So, for those of you guys that do not know how the fuck to find and do us the biggest favor in the world, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, ring the notification bell. Tell us that's all the people that we are live for the season finale of the Wrestling Time before we get this suntans. Both of them need to get suntan exclusively because this thing is pale as fuck. Mm-hmm. And get some burn in their skin. But don't forget to go check out the Linktree. Go check out us, our video, audio libraries, merchandise stores, everything you need. It's all on one stream at Arthur Tyro's podcast at Linktree. So don't forget to tune us up to that. And last but not least, we cannot forget the biggest support in the world, the brand ambassadors. Of course, you already know we still starving along with W. Still got to get the boosted energy that you need. Use the coupon code OTTRMOB at W.GG for 10% off your entire purchase. Next, you want to get fly during the summer or for the beginning of the fall. Saying we are Dreamlight University at Dreamlight.store for 15% off. Also, get the jewelry, get iced out your damn stuff at GetSoLace.com for 25% off your purchase. Use the same coupon code OTTRMOB. And last,
excuse me.
At last, we here. It's a seasonality show. YouTube need it. Running, filing, profiling, still smell like acid, burn nice and crisp. But I love too much fun. So I'm only here to see for one day how it really does happen here. So actually, you guys still cooked up some stuff for me, unfortunately, for this season finale. Unlike the last show, shout out to Black Arts Angels, they'll only have one segment of the favorite moment. So stick around later on to of the show for that, and a special electric chair will also be wearing this episode. But first, Christy, you came to my lap. You came to my office 3 days ago about this SummerSlam 2026.
Yep. It is taking place on August 1st and 2nd of 2026 at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Now, people are excited like this, like the governor of Minnesota. It's huge. It's going to be a two-nighter, and it has led to some questions going on, like, is this WWE trying to make up for the fact that WrestleMania next year is going to be in Las Vegas instead of Minneapolis? And there's some who even think that WrestleMania is probably going to be overseas. That's probably why they chose Minneapolis as a SummerSlam location. See if they decide to do London or Saudi. So what are your thoughts and reactions to this Minneapolis St. Paul area getting SummerSlam in 2 years?
I'm not a part of this circus. I'm just sitting. Okay. I'm just sitting. But if you need my honest opinion, I mean, if you want my unbiased opinion, just have it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. To be honest, I think it is a way for them to make up for Mania going to Vegas next year.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that it's going 2 nights.
Yeah.
I'm starting to be concerned if they do this to Mania and SummerSlam, you better keep the Rumble and Survivor Series one night.
That is a good question.
You don't want to literally flood the 4 big ones in the market 4 times out of the year, total of 8 nights. I mean, WrestleMania is fine to do it within more recent years because after what happened back at Mania 35.
Yeah. It's too long.
7.5 fucking hours to get started.
I couldn't handle it after 3.
I was on Red Bull, folks.
Oh, God.
Trust me, Red Bull did not give me wings.
No.
Although, never mind, right?
All right.
To me, I'm not surprised. Mania being overseas, I don't see that for another couple of years. No. I mean, it could happen. It could still happen. As far as 2 nights goes, you got to make sure that if you're going to go the 2 nights, take what formula you have with Mania in terms of booking.
Yeah.
Follow suit that way. For many fans, one note that I would think that Hunter, I'm hoping, goes with as the years progress is what the old man did and write backwards. What I mean by that is he would already book the following year's WrestleMania during the night in his head.
Yeah.
So that the day after on that Raw, he would go, okay, this is the main event I'm looking at for next year at WrestleMania. How am I getting there? Yeah. So if you all remember, this is the example I'm using. So if you remember, okay, think back to WrestleMania 17. We knew Austin was out at Mania 2000, hurt.
Yes. Something
set as in the back of my head. Vince knew, okay, Austin's going to be back before the end of this year.
Yeah.
I want the rematch for Mania in Texas at the Asylum.
It made sense.
So it made sense. I see little mini snippets of that out of Hunter here and there.
Yeah.
But he's doing his own thing. As far as having SummerSlam in Minneapolis 2 nights, follow the same booking formula with Mania as you do.
Yep.
And make sure some stuff breathes. You're going to be fine. Right now, I can tell you this. I knew they weren't going to get Mania for next year. I knew.
Yeah.
The minute it came, when the names of the cities that remained on who was getting the bid for Mania were Vegas and Minneapolis, I went, I'll see y'all in Vegas. This ain't happening.
Right. Yeah. Vegas, fight capital of the world. It's had a lot of things happening over the years that helped it become more.
Yeah.
more of a desirable location for WrestleMania.
Yeah, so as far as them doing a SummerSlam, I think that would be more beneficial. I'm not saying this in a derogatory way. I don't think the city of Minneapolis could hold the level of Mania goers simply from the standpoint of certain aspects.
Yeah.
Like Vegas is probably going to spend the next 8 to 10 months figuring out traffic patterns.
Yep.
Accommodations. Different combinations for hotels.
Yep.
You know, getting in and out of the
thing.
stadium, all sorts of shit. And the area of Minneapolis where they're going to hold SummerSlam, that's a 50-50 crapshoot.
That is. I mean, considering... I mean, Vegas has so many things.
I got to disagree with you on that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Eric. This ain't going to be your type of party tonight. So here's what I think about this. Do you not know how architectural structures can actually happen when it comes to this? You know, they can get a grant from the governor to get expanded. I mean, to get expansions done for that arena, and they need to accommodate that, but it's going to take some years. Yes, and we see that what happened with the Los Angeles. With the Raiders and that situation over there. You know what I'm saying? We see that happen with so many, and then right now with Utah, they're about to have a fucking hockey team.
They are, and
so
the whole thing was whether
all you got to do is just pre-plan a future ahead and be like, yo, if we want to come back, if this thing does well, if you guys can make this accommodation, we can come back and do WrestleMania. And you know, and just do 2 days because regardless, because you don't really need big space if you're doing it 2 days. If you're doing it for 1 day, like you just did like today for King and Queen of the Ring for like 100 shit like that, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? But I firmly believe that WWE, they can get Wembley Stadium for a WrestleMania again and overshadow what AEW did with the All-In situation.
Right.
That's just that's for me. So we're not gonna just discount that just because.
No, I'm not discounting that at all.
No, and I
biggest shit before, but how many times have they had to resort to smaller venues?
Right.
True. I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is, to have a WrestleMania rush to Minneapolis right now, they don't have enough leverage.
Years later.
Yeah, they can do it.
That's why
it comes to the bed. Wait to see what happens, and then if they like it, if the government likes it, the fans like it, and then it's like high demand. Then they're gonna be like, yo, let's talk with the let's talk what's like down the line for the next couple of years. 2020, 2027 could be one of those years. 2028 could be one of those years.
Well, I try to look at it this way. If Minneapolis can host the Super Bowl, I think they can host WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm just saying they need to get a look at crowd size. They need to also see what they'll have to do in terms of renovation, how long that can take.
Like how to accommodate the crowds that could be coming in.
You've got the stadium.
That's only if, and then it's dependent on the market of that city, the surrounding towns, everything like that. Because you got to remember, there are local people that's going to want to get there before all these out of town people, out of the country people are spending bigger money to come into the States just for 2 nights. That's what WWE depends on. They're not dependent on the local. They're really dependent on the international fans more than anything. When it comes to the local pay-per-views, they don't give a rat's ass. The local people, no, we need all y'all money. But if they flip that around, I firmly believe if you take WWE WrestleMania to Wembley by like 2027, 3 years from now.
Oh, that's
a lot of y'all booking y'all flights to go out there and spend your money out there, rather than you doing it here in your own country. So, is it possible? Yes. With government funding and the right renovations to the stadiums, absolutely. So we've seen this shit before. So let's not discount that, because if that's gonna be the case, bring WrestleMania to Boston, because we've been waiting for this since 1998.
I could see Gillette's. I mean, I can see Gillette Stadium in Foxborough being the perfect place for WrestleMania.
That area, I'm not highly fucking surprised that you can't do that. And there's a hotel right next to the Garden.
And here's
so
the other thing.
Go anywhere for 2 days.
Here's the other thing,
security, go out the back entranceway and go enjoy your day.
Right.
And this is the other part of the thing too, because you bring that up. Yeah. Last time it was Mania 14 was in Boston. Boston hasn't held one since. I think we've got the means to do it. You probably.
I mean, you got TD Gardens. You've got
a lot of these arenas that around the US of A. That's probably that can fit under 30,000 people. But yet, if you're doing 2 nights, you'll be able to still make that income because all you're doing is reserving the front row for the high payers and for the large developers and for all of the locals.
Oh, absolutely. It's not
difficult. It's just marketing strategy is different over in WWE than what they do in AEW.
And here's the other piece too. You know, they're discussing moving WrestleMania to April or the first week in May.
Right. They've already
warmer climate, so that could play in the favor of a lot of colder cities.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Las Vegas; they're on the weekend, April 19th to 20th of next year. So that's a little later than how they've done it before in the past.
And come on, and let me just throw a shot in the dark, and this is this is a little shot to Warren. The Jacksonville Jaguars, and they can spend all that money renovating that fucking stadium, building fucking jacuzzi swimming pool in that bitch, and your team still sucks ass. I don't want to hear that these guys got rights to say they want to take a bid to get WrestleMania in fucking Daly's place. The day I see that shit, I'm gonna be throwing the mean hissy fit because that's what it contradicts everything the fuck else. Because I'm like, that don't mean shit around here, boys. Fuck the Airway Center. Where did he say, you know what? Nah, let's do Daily Ring for 1 night only and just show how the fuck that we can book this goddamn thing. And what the fuck that they're doing is harsh and wrong. Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh boy.
I'll be damned.
Jesus Christ, how do you even let that happen?
So Boston deserves. It is the wrestling town too. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
It is.
Start a petition. WWE, have WrestleMania in Boston.
Well, when WrestleMania comes around, we're going to start pushing up that hashtag and say, we won Boston. We won Boston. We won Boston.
You can have it in the Patriots' home stadium in Foxborough if it's possible.
I mean, okay.
Now,
I want to know whose ass is getting kissed for
again. Christy, as some people will say about Boston weather, it's bipolar up here. So,
especially
if you're having it in early April, nonetheless, it's still going to be like the 50s and stuff like that. So it's going to feel like a Philly vibe the way that they just experienced it. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going to get dark early, so you're going to have to throw on a hoodie on regardless. Yeah. If you're doing it inside, people will say people will be more warm. But then again, like I said before, the venue is a little bit smaller than what Gillette is. It's just more outside there, and then there's no cover dome over it.
Yeah.
So can't do that regardless.
No.
So you have to do it at the Garden, or you have to do it somewhere where it's going to fit about 30,000 fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you got to go out there.
At least that many.
Something like that. But that's really
you're going to want to do what we did in AT&T.
Wait, hold on. Why the fuck that you should have WrestleMania in Providence, Rhode Island? Why?
And where?
Providence, Rhode Island.
Why? Because think about that. That's where the DC. No, because that's where the DCU Center is in Worcester, right? But you go into Providence, that's like technically like their territory. So like they pay full share of that too. So if the DCU Center gets it before the TD Garden, not happening.
Yeah, it's still like, getting, never mind, no lube. I'm not wrong.
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, Mr. Cena, we are sure.
There are certain venues where you sit there and I go, How did they get that when this other venues right there can fit twice the amount? What is it that we're not seeing?
Yeah.
It's that type of scenario where I will sit there and I'll question the venue because I'll be like, it don't matter who it is. I don't care what promotion books.
It's not. Really? You know? But then again, like you said, Eric, because, you know, normally when it comes to like somebody like these TV shows or some pay-per-views, right? You'll see a section blocked off just for the cameras. The cameras, the crane, and everything like that for like the whole view
They
of
gotta
the
make
whole
room
stage.
for that stuff.
They're gonna, so they're gonna tape off pieces for that. And then whatever the main hard camera is, they're gonna take that whole section off because you're not supposed to be over there unless you're an authorized figure. There are a lot of people over there to touch that goddamn camera. That's why majority of the time when you look at these ticket maps and shit like that, that section is blocked. Like you can't get nothing over there. So in a way, wrestling companies have been lying to us about the fluctuation of fans that come into these fucking arenas and jam at these fucking houses. The only way that you'll be able to do that is if you have an outdoor arena, which is Wembley. Or unless you touch in Russia territory, man, you go over there and stuff. You know, you want to go to Italy, go to Italy. Fuck.
Shit.
Or have WrestleMania like in the
make WrestleMania international.
Yeah. Do Germany,
if you make
France,
it's a fucking national, bro.
Spain.
Do you not know how many people were trying to fly out and get their passports?
A lot.
Oh my god. Nah, man, you gotta get Uzi with that one.
Big Willie styles all in it. Very Uzi with it. Very Uzi with it. Very Uzi. Very Uzi with it.
Sorry.
No, that fits to a T. It's gonna be a fist if it goes international.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. Because if WrestleMania what you want WrestleMania to be, right? Because if you really think about it, WrestleMania 3 is a prime example, right? The Pontiac Stadium in Michigan back in the day, right? There's record that it was 93,000+ people in the but some people will say not true. That it was only 82,000. So where did the other 9,000 people come from? You fit in them 9,000 other fucking people to overcharge for those tickets? Those are questions that they still haven't been answered until this day, and we still be lied to this very fucking day. But always say the grand total of number of people in this arena. It's not true.
No. Like they said one year, AT&T Stadium had over like
you just throw this whole theory in the trash. Go to every single fucking and just say, you know what, fuck it. Let's make either we make WrestleMania international and go outside the country once a year and do it that way for 2 nights. Go for it. Buy it. Sell it. People will gouge their eyes for it because that's going to make them get their passports, spend more money on flights. That's how you get people to spend money. If you do it here in the U.S., if people are going to fly out, that's when you automatically know who's buying the ticket and who's paying for that ticket, and it varies on where their seating is and how much they pay for.
I mean, hell.
Wow.
Fuck me!
You can't argue that one, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you can't. I wouldn't even try.
And the better thing about it is this. If you think about this for a minute, you go international, that's hand over fist, left, right, and center, and that's like, hi, we just expanded our money printing machine.
Yeah.
And the whole WWE thing, and more importantly, what does WWE stand for? World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yes.
So why don't I see WrestleMania going international around the world? Triple H, hire me, please.
Yeah. Memo to Triple H, hire Blackheart to help you out with that.
Hire me because this could be one great thing that that your father-in-law had never even thought about. And if I want my direct deposit for 8 figures in my account, job, I'm fine with that. Man. I don't want the camera. long as you give me kind of stuff in my podcast too, man, like, yo, like, I'm so straight with that too. You know?
Yeah.
But I can still see this shit.
We go international on that shit.
Let's not disregard that. Let's not disregard that we cannot see WrestleMania come back to these smaller arenas, giving the local fans at least like a chance to be
true.
I remember back then when we were kids, it almost made it seem like it was close to being impossible. But then when it starts getting more up there, shit like that, now it became more difficult. Now, if you don't have the money, then you can't go. At least back then, you was able to say, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We could be able to still scalp out like a ticket or something, but not anymore. Anyone else got anything to say about this?
Nope.
No?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. You can't argue that.
No, you can't.
I know. But next, this one, we got tomorrow, which is the end of the festivities here. AEW Nothing card is coming up. Then now the buy-in, Thunder Rosa takes on Diana Peraza in the buy-in. Well, this is the travesty amongst all crimes of all.
Boo.
Then we got the AEW Unified Trios titles, the Bang Bang Gang, the returning Death Triangle in full form. Then we get the FTW Championship being defended. Chris Jericho takes on Hook and Shibata. I'm not going to pronounce the first name. That's the set on the last show. Then you get the grudge match. Orange takes on Trent Beretta. Then you get the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion his title against Konosuke Takeshita. And then you got what's going to be the famous match for me. The AEW International Championship defendant Braun Strowman takes on the upcoming star Will Ospreay. Then you got the barbed wire steel cage match for the TNT Championship. Adam Cole defends against Malachi Black. Next, we got Timeless Toni Storm defending her AEW World Women's Championship against the return to Serena after a long hiatus out. Then we got one of the three main events, the Anarchy in the Arena. The Elite takes on Team AEW, FTR, Darby Allin, Bryan Danielson's son. Next, we got the World Heavyweight Championship being defended. Swerve Strickland trying to get his get back on your worst daddy of them all, Christian Cage. And last, the main event, the TBS Championship on the line. Willow Nightingale defends against the upcoming brand new and debut match for Mercedes Moné. Predictions, thoughts, reactions. Honestly, I said it on the last show, and I'm gonna say it again. And Malachi Black loses, he needs to leave. He needs to fucking go. And I'm sick and tired. Always gotta be saying, hearing or reading reports saying, "Oh, he's upset. Tony Khan don't know fucking use him." Why the fuck would you bring him there? It makes no goddamn sense. Stop calling out this fucking money. Like, yo, you see people be unhappy now because they don't get enough opportunity and not on TV time at AEW land. Now we see more shit, and everyone want to try to sweep it under the fucking rug. No, I'll bring it to the forefront. So, if you're not going to be doing anything serious with Malachi Black, please let him go. Let Buddy Matthews go too. Let him be with his wife in WWE. Please do that. I know I said this before on the last show, and Lady D has something to say about that, but she ain't here to be defending this nonsense. Vince McMahon did not know how to fuck the book Malachi Black back then. Triple H did. And that's the huge difference between one booker versus the other booker. So us seeing this shit now, those two they need to go fast. Get out of your contract, move out of there quick. Everything else is probably gonna go the way the fuck is planned. Do I read the same one? Well, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Could we see a return of MJF tonight? Who knows? Because there's sources that are going around and he's expected to be back either tonight or by close to Forbidden Door, which is next month. But I figure he might come back tonight because when that does happen, the face down between Swerve and MJF, and that's when the two baby faces are going to be split right down the fucking middle, and you're going to have to be picking. Whose side are you on? Team White? Team Bush or Team Black?
Swerve or Team Swerve?
Yep.
Who's your favorite scumbag?
Team whose house? Right.
Yeah. To play off of this for a minute,
I'll let you guys conversate about this, but we'll go back and we'll just give our firm predictions at the card.
Okay.
I'll let you guys, just give your thoughts and your reactions to this. Remember,
so overall, it's a decent card. My issue, and I do agree with you on this, like you said on Black Hearts Angels, if you don't have Malachi win tonight, you need to let him go. Yes, you gave him a good run.
Women, time out, Aaron. And sidebar to AEW, I fucked up that with the whole blood spill in the ring. You brought back the new blood in WCW all over again. And that's what made me laugh the most. And I said, there's no way that
I can't believe they miscued where he was standing in the ring.
Right. I mean, even though I thought it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen, but I liked it.
Jesus. You know what's more cringe? The fact that I know Sexy Red is going to show up to NXT next week. Cringe!
Don't let me start with that one.
Fucking cringe!
What I'm going to say is...
I'll copy Chrissy for a second. Excuse me!
Can't miss comedy, folks.
Yeah,
I lost my words to that one. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So, about Malachi and at Copeland, I have to concur with that. Yes, you gave the House of Black a run as trios champs. They did great, whatever.
And Julia.
But now you have, and this is the thing that I was pissed with Tony at the most. We could have got the rubber match between him and Andrade, but he never booked it.
Right.
I don't know why. He just saw things different. Don't know. If tomorrow night Malachi does not win, what the fuck? I see the frustration. I get it.
Listen, your boy TK needs to start doing what WWE does. Massive cuts, please. That's
I think that's coming. I think that's coming.
People, and there's not enough TV time that you can't share TV time with mostly everybody. Even when you got AEW Collision, Dynamite, and then once in a while you do Rampage and shit like that, but that's pre-taped.
Yeah.
So you think about it from that perspective, you're only utilizing some people. Even we do have Ring of Honor, but still, what's that really doing for anybody?
True. I will say this. As far as the main event goes between Swerve and Christian Cage,
well, one of the three main events.
Like, why the fuck is it him?
Triple main event.
Well, I didn't know.
Listen, the Mr. I'll be your daddy. If he wins,
there'll
be a riot because it's like, why did you give Swerve the title in the first place?
There'll be a riot, and I'll be fucking livid. You will see an electric chair on the season premiere where Tony Khan will be sitting alongside Christian Cage for it.
Exactly. So it means
and
we'll be roasting two guys twice.
There won't be all my chambers will be remaining closed because that's going to be a 45-minute fucking cuss out, the likes of which the world has never known.
Yep.
That's going to count as 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be abusing that shit.
But if they go there, that's going to piss me off. That's number one. 2, part of what needs to happen is we do need a couple of key players get back from injury to help shake some rust around. I don't know. Yes. Having Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa on the buy-in, no, fuck you. That's going to be on the main card.
Bullshit.
Suck my big dick. Right. The horse dick outside.
Pause.
Okay.
No. Pause.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is, to me, that should be on the main show. Now, as far as Serena Deeb going toe-to-toe with Toni Storm, I like it because Serena is somebody that you can get behind. She's proven that since she's come back. We've heard her story. It's working, but she needs that one mid. she's going to need somebody to have her back.
Yeah.
To keep Mariah in her place.
Yeah. And we don't know who that is.
I can tell you somebody who's just gotten medically cleared. We're just waiting for Tony to get something whipped up.
Are her DMD.
Yep.
Britt
What
Baker.
the fuck is she been?
Recovering.
She's been dealing with an
Fixing
injury.
people's teeth.
Recovering. The beautiful thing is she's now medically cleared. From what I understand, as far as it pertains to her good friend Miss Hater, that's not a good situation. I don't know all the details per se, but it sounds like Jamie's injury was way worse than he originally thought. So what we thought would be 8-9 months has been well over a year.
Yeah.
So that means whatever else they had to do, I guarantee you she might have had a lingering injury or two she ignored. And when they went to do that, they turned around and told her, we're going to fix the other shit. Fuck it.
Right. So that's probably explains the lengthy recovery time for her.
The longer time gone.
Yeah.
I do think they rushed Darby back too fast.
Yeah, because his foot was broken recently and he got hit by a bus recently. So I'm like, this is crazy for him to.
There is a way to get around that. If tomorrow something changes, there is a way around it. It would play.
Wait, hold on, Eric. What more changes can you do? You already made a change. It's supposed to be Kenny Omega. Then you made a change.
Right.
Darby.
He underwent. Yeah, but
you're not going to do the Kingston because he's injured too. You know what I'm saying? So who else?
Hang on, there is someone.
Wait. Who else in that story had they pissed off? And you definitely know Swerve is not working no fucking 2 matches. Get out.
No, and Eddie Kingston is out until next year.
Think about it for a minute. Somebody
called the fire department.
A certain.
She noticed it. Yeah, I said, please.
A certain absolute human being.
Ricky. Mr. Starks. Yes.
Yeah.
He hates the Bucks too, so he has every reason
to
want to kick their asses.
Like there's nobody's business.
It's really. Oh, it's personal beyond anything.
I think that would be the alternative. You're not going to have Mox do double duty. He's not doing that shit.
No, the match with Takeshita is going to. I'm sure it's going to be a banger, but I wouldn't have Mox do double duty.
Or maybe it could be
everybody else. But
maybe a babyface MGF comes out instead and says, you know what, Darby? Nah, I got this.
That might be a possibility too. I mean, you hear this.
At least keep MJF away from Swerve, so you're not thinking, okay, they're all not going to have a title match. I mean, you're going to say that for later on down the year.
Right. And I wonder what MJF's beef with the Bucks actually is. I don't think he's had beef with the Bucks. But then again, I could be wrong.
So what? Just, okay, you are a heel. I mean, well, they're heels.
A tweener.
Wait.
MJF the anti-hero tweener.
Yeah, anti-hero tweener.
Wait. MJF, when he left, he was still a face, as far as I'm concerned. So as far as he sees it, he's watching this shit at home. He's watching this shit unravel. He's like, damn, AEW is going down the shit hole without TK. There ain't nothing. I know I must have gave TK some bullshit. I owe the guy.
Yeah.
Comes back. Say, you know what? I didn't do it for you. I did it for TK because he made shit right with me. Or whatever story that you kind of want to like flip it, whatever. And to get him to go against the Bucks.
Yeah.
Technically the whole shit like that. Whatever. I know there's gonna be more people being introduced at night during in the arena. It's not gonna be just those 4. You might see some new people coming into play. So be highly warned. Even if you just know where debuts happen too.
Yeah.
So, I will say this.
Yes, Jabroni.
How do I want to put this? Card here currently.
Well, Eric, stop titty twisting yourself and say it.
Oh dear God!
You smart ass.
Whatever.
No, if Willow Nightingale loses tomorrow night, that is a bitch slap. To what that?
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Because you took the belt, put it on Willow, just for her to drop it a month and change later to Mercedes, who, with all due respect, she's a good performer, but she hasn't wrestled yet. So
it's just weird.
Tony, you got your head in your tank here.
It's favoritism.
It's favorite. I know.
This is what happens when you buy a whole brand new toy. This is what happened in Toy Story. This is a whole new toy. Buzz Lightyear came here, got neglected and shit, and see what's happening. Turn on the tide.
Now, I will say this. I will say I have to go with Ospreay defeating Roderick Strong.
I mean,
why do you think I say favorite toys are winning over everything?
Well, I think in Ospreay's case, he is white hot at the moment. He is undefeated, so it makes sense for him to hold gold right now until you decide to put him in a world title match against Swerve or whoever the world champion is.
I will say this. I don't know where they're going with the Trent Beretta situation.
I don't either.
I loved the teasing on Orange Cassidy and
Trent is going to be House's family.
Right. One of them is going to.
That's what's happening because
I'm thinking we're all going to get, no pun intended, swerved.
Right.
I think Orange Cassidy joins.
You see Orange Cassidy's turning?
That's what I'm thinking. OC joins the Don Callis family.
Okay, but then again, why was the reason for Trent to turn heel if Cassidy just joins Don Callis, which he is a heel, which makes no fucking sense.
No.
Well,
you put yourself
we're not having an order here. We're blurring the lines of what could happen right now. So there is that situation of why is Don going Eric.
Yeah, why? It's like Callis is confusing me on that one.
That's where I'm confused.
Yeah, because that's where we're all getting confused. Because because when you be the other way around, when would you be caressing Trent instead? And make it more believable that way, and then it will be taken more effective that way. But when you did it with Cassidy, it makes no fucking sense because I don't see him not untucking his hands to actually use his face. I'm so accustomed to him right there by now. Come on. Why?
Like, dude, what are you doing?
Should have done it before a long time ago. We had opportunities to do it. You never did it.
No.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hi, Alyssa.
This is what the fuck that they're doing. They're moving so backwards with this. So, honestly, Don Callis coming out there to helping out Trent, and this whole thing sucks ass.
Right.
Oh, I don't disagree. I will say this. Don't be shocked. But I'm smelling out of this, and this is pertaining to Danielson.
Ooh.
It's been sitting in all of our faces for nearly 2 years. Last year it couldn't happen because the guy couldn't get medically cleared in time.
Right.
I'm calling it now. Buy All In London.
Danielson also 2 out of 3 falls at the national championship.
Nope. Danielson gives us the one match that he made a promise to one very specific individual who unfortunately had to retire a number of years ago and has on the mic for the better part of 2 years talked shit about Danielson.
Nigel McGuinness.
Bingo.
It's Nigel.
I'm calling that now.
Yeah.
Get prepared because whatever comes after Double or Nothing is going to lead to that. Because Danielson said repeatedly that is the one promise he wanted to keep. He didn't give a fuck how long it took.
Exactly.
He wanted to give Nigel one more.
Yep, and Nigel was medically cleared to do it.
But
that's 1 minute of power.
Tony Khan, get your shit in your head straight.
Right. Stop snorting a blow and make this match happen.
Make stuff make sense like it did in the beginning.
Exactly.
Oh.
He's losing his
with Hook against Jericho and Shibata. Sorry, Jericho. I'm gonna give you the chance. Please retire. You saggy, old,
Eric.
great.
That's the sad part about it. Listen, that's gonna be the sad part about this whole thing. He's gonna walk out with it. Let's just face facts, because if you see Hook turning on Shibata or Shibata doing the opposite, that's not that.
No.
You know, as Jericho
I'd like
being
to
as
see the two of them beat the shit out of Jericho, take him out of the match, and then go wild.
Yep.
But then that's when you start seeing Big Cass becoming his student.
Right.
That slowly starts developing for real this time. Now you're gonna be like, okay, now he get a big monster next to him to be his ultimate tool for his ultimate learning tree. And that's how you build up success.
Right.
Hence why his character is basically a teacher teaching you how to develop. And people did not get that when I was saying that at first. I might do it. It's a teacher. He's teaching you how to become a respectable champion, right? Same way how like old timers used to do it. But how, like if you were the champions, you had to wear suits and shit like that coming to the arenas and stuff. Yeah, it was rules like that then, for sure. So why not be expecting this shit now?
I don't argue that one iota.
No, same here.
Let's not forget about the shit that that the that people do back then cannot be recreated now, just in different forms.
No.
History repeats itself in somewhere or the fashion. So I'm gonna go by this card really, really, really quickly. And we're just going to give our predictions. Okay? So, let's do this. Thunder Rosa versus Deonna Purrazzo. Who you got?
I'm taking Deonna.
Rosa.
Okay, so it's split. Okay, so split between you two when it comes to that. Yikes. Bang Bang Gang and Death Triangle.
Death Triangle.
The Death Triangle takes down Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah.
So both of you pick the Death Triangle. Jericho, Hook, and Shibata.
I want Hook to shock the world, to be honest.
Me too.
Okay. Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. Oh, this is no brainer.
Moxley and Takeshita.
Takeshita, you're fucked. Moxley all day.
Oh, yeah.
Roger Strong and Will Ospreay.
I'm going with the aerial assassin. It's got to be Ospreay.
It's his time.
Adam Copeland or Malachi Black?
Malachi Black loses, we riot.
Oh boy.
Tony Storm and Serena Deeb.
I gotta go with the professor.
I gotta go Tony Storm.
I'll go with Serena.
Okay. The Elite versus Team AEW.
Team AEW.
Team AEW because that smells something cooking. I don't know what for sure, but something's coming because we all know every time that Anarchy in the Arena has happened.
Swerve Strickland, Christian Cage.
Swerve.
House, baby.
Whose house?
Last but not least,
Mercedes.
I want to say it's Willow, but something in the back of my gut is telling me Tony's going to pull the trigger and put it on Mercedes.
Statlander heel turn, I think, might cost Willow the match.
If they turn Statlander heel in this, then it would be that makes total sense.
Yes.
But right now, my heart wants to be on the champ. But money, no pun intended, it's got to go to Mercedes.
Paying big money for Mercedes. Going back there. Yeah, now I'm about to say then she's gonna get her due diligence tonight. It's business. Sorry, folks. Yeah. Folks, we'll take a quick little commercial break. In the second half of the show comes back, we got their collection of their favorite funniest moments and a very special electric chair, especially because what happened earlier today.
Right.
More as people. So we'll be back.
Deflation angel.
Thanks, Eric. We'll be back.
Come over here, you. Calling Gordon. Calling Captain James Gordon.
secret ingredient.
Smiley.
Love that Joker.
Uh-oh. He don't look happy. He's been using Brand X. With new Joker brand, I get again, and again.
That luscious tan, those ruby lips and hair color, so natural, only your Undertaker knows for sure.
Love that Joker.
So remember, put on a happy face.
Believe it, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
It's Power Piston Muscle Monster Total Package Lex Luger! Mr. Total, what's on your 2 feet?
Ruse.
Ruse! Shoes for your feet! Pockets for your stuff!
When you have nausea, heart rate,
The first ever 3-part Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame Collector's Series is now available through this amazing TV offer. Buy 1 or all 3 at the special introductory price of $29.95 each and receive the hilarious blooper tape of the 70s for only $19.95. Add $4 shipping and handling for each order. If you like to gorge on wrestling, here's your emotional feast. The first ever Hall of Fame Collector's Series. The best of the 70s. Yours to own forever. It's all original. Bloody matches, exciting profiles, off-the-wall studio stunts. Order 1 or all 3 for $29.95 each, and the blooper tape is yours for only $19.95. Add $4 shipping and handling. For fast delivery, order by number. Number 1, Blood Battles. Number 2, Cage Madness. Number 3, Monsters. For the action high of your life, order now. Order 1 or all 3 for only $29.95 each. And you get the wild and crazy blooper tape for only $19.95. Add $4 shipping and handling. Operators are waiting for your call. So call now. If the line is busy, call back. Write the number down. Order your excitement now. If the line is busy, call back.
Here's how to order your Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame Classics Collector Series. Call 1-800-333-0901. Ask for operator 55C. Write the number down and order your excitement now. 1-800-333-0901.
I'm still on hold. What the fuck? That number didn't even work. It's just shit.
Oh, no.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I actually believe that the stupid ass number was still working, so I actually gave it a shot like a dumbass. Yeah, that's my for looking at a commercial that's like 50 years back. 50 fucking years back.
Oh,
but folks, this is y'all season finale. I know y'all had some good, funny, great memories of the show. Since Chrissy, the last edition that kind of came in here, kind of like surprised us, but and so it's it's a great thing to have two people that's gelled in together and made something from not to nothing and kind of propelled to new heights and gain some fans doing it too. So I gotta tip my cap off to you guys, respectfully, for doing y'all thing. And this next segment is some of you guys' favorite moments. I wish I had more, but it's okay. Next time, next season, you guys give me a lot more than what I got this time.
Definitely.
So this segment won't take too long, so let's just sit back and take a trip down memory lane. Here are the favorite moments for your favorite crazy duo. The rest of it.
Believe it, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Yet, and he hit a hurricanrana on Christopher Daniels like I ain't never seen. Who let the hyena in the house?
My cat.
Fair enough.
He's trying to climb the desk. Go on.
It's fine.
Out of here.
Doc, it's okay. You know to play with the hyenas every once in a while. Anyway. Back again with this shit. You motherfucker. You no good, saggy ball looking piece of crap. I thought you would have learned the first time. And I'll give you this. You brought pro wrestling into the mainstream. That picture that's flashing across your screen. Oh, no, wait. That's the Vince McMahon that was bald-headed, looking like an uncircumcised cock. I digress. You looked over the years with your fucking hair looking like a toupee on crack. Looking like you were roided up. Shriveled up balls. I mean, you did produce 2 killer kids. I'll give you that.
True.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone. You decrepit don't know when to shut your fat ass up. You penguin-looking, double-chin waddling piece of monkey shit that has ever faced God's green earth. That looks like he's holding in a fart every time he's on TV. I don't know whether to put a gas mask on or try and challenge him in a farting contest. What do you eat, Paul? Beans, drink beer, and cabbage? You look like you're so full of shit. If lying was an Olympic sport, you would win the gold fucking medal. Yeah. Let me explain something to you, you no good, cum guzzling son of a bitch jacket. Let me explain something to you.
What? Bring that back up.
OnlyFans, right. Hunter would double this.
Oh, God.
Hunter would have a fucking nip
He'd have a fit. He would. I mean.
Okay, who the hell keeps messing with the door in here?
I don't know, but it let a cat in. It let this cat in, by the way. Yes,
okay.
Boss. Again?
One more!
One more just for the sheer hell of it. Excuse me! I'm gonna hurt my throat. Lady Gaga, I love you. You are an amazing artist. I love your music. Please do this role in the new Joker movie some justice. I'm begging you. I'm praying. Please. Okay.
Fondled Tony's balls to get a hell of a goddamn deal to be a face of AEW. A guy whose balls I fondled to get him to put the Ring of Honor World Championship on me. Now, granted, I get from a business standpoint, let's see. I get from a business standpoint, you're looking to secure the television deal, and Jericho's a well-known name. Mr. Jericho at 52 fucking years old. And from this picture, you look like you butt fucked and raped Barney before you skinned his ass to make those gay looking suits. Oh my God, what are you? A hippie? Jesus fucking Christ. First, you had the inner circle jerk, and now you got the jack off anal society with two guys who have 80s porn stars names. One looks like he jacks you off. The other one looks like Dana White knocks your dick in the taint. And that's it. And you know what? You screwed your own son-in-law. Oh my God, there he is, looking like Ron Jeremy. What is this? You look like Ron Jeremy and Walt Disney's mutant monkey fucking a football son. Good God Almighty, Vince! What the hell? You know what? Why did you grow a mustache? You look like Walt Disney off of Wish.com. God damn! You look like a 70s porn star reject.
It does.
You are the mutant product of Ron Jeremy. Walt Disney was the woman that we could use in this one. Stormy Daniels. First name that popped in my head. Sorry, folks. Bitch. You know. Wouldn't surprise me if she did. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It was either Stormy Daniels or Hope Dana White knocks your dick in the taint. And that's it. And you know what? You screwed your own son-in-law. Oh my God, there he is, looking like Ron Jeremy. What is this? You look like Ron Jeremy and Walt Disney's mutant monkey fucking a football son. Good God Almighty, Vince! What the hell? You know what? Why did you grow a mustache? You look like Walt Disney off of Wish.com. God damn! You look like a 70s porn star reject.
It does.
You are the mutant product of Ron Jeremy. Walt Disney was the woman that we could use in this one. Stormy Daniels. First name that popped in my head. Sorry, folks. Bitch. You know. Wouldn't surprise me if she did. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It was either Stormy Daniels or
to be continued. And that was your favorite moments from the wrestling style. How do you guys?
Oh yeah. Well,
I wish they were. I know. That's the only thing I was hoping.
I did want to try to go with the red on Punk.
Right.
Especially from Eric's rants to some electric chairs. Christy, there was one rant that you did that was like that threw me off too behind the camera. I forgot which one it was. Maybe it was the Indy Hartwell.
It might have been.
No, Candice LeRae.
It was the Candice LeRae one where it said Indy Hartwell had more talent in her pinky finger than Candice LeRae has in her whole body.
But you just
that might have been. I know I said that.
Yeah, you did some other tirade too. But there's a lot more that y'all had. Right. But definitely, I mean, out of those in there, I think it was the Vince McMahon. I think he did multiple ones of those. Yeah. I think he did multiple. He did a few multiples. He did multiple Jerichos, Punks.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'm telling you. How many times do I gotta rip these bastards?
I don't know who else. Like you did like one person differently each week, but there was other times that he's like, yo, this motherfucker screwed up again. I gotta get him in black art. I gotta get him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I said everybody gets one, no doubt about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what you remind me of, Eric? No disrespect. You know what you remind me of? You remind me of Dennis Rodman, right? No. Peep out. Because if you ever watched The Last Dance, remember chapter 3 when they was talking about Dennis Rodman's story and stuff like that, right? And how when came to Chicago, him and Phil Jackson's like it was like basically about like the normal folk heritage. Ours is wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it's like I'm your Phil Jackson, you're my Dennis Rodman. You're out there. You may not need to score any points, all I need you to do is play defensive rebounds and just dive for loose balls.
Right.
But the fans love you for that because you are a grinder.
Yeah.
More than anything. You're pretty much prepared, even though you take some time off, just handle your own business. Which you'll do it. Everyone has their own vices and shit. And we all have ours. But when it comes to how like people look at you and be, I always be the one defending you and be like, he's just one eccentric person that you gotta understand when you are a friend to him, he loves you for life. That's that type of dude that he is. So if you're not really sincere with him, don't be near this nigga, bro, because you're gonna destroy him. And that's the type of thing that I don't want, anyone out there to ever do that to you. Which why I know that you're gonna keep bringing this up, but we're not gonna keep doing that. You know what time it is, so you know when it comes to that, you know where I stand when it comes to you. So yeah, I'm in front of the camera and show and letting people know like why is he's like this and that type of that. Sometimes he's like a Dennis Rodman. You gotta just let him just go. Just let him
just.
As long as he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, I don't care. Mm-hmm. And Christy, for someone that didn't want to be on one show more than another, now I kind of understand why you kind of want to be here more than anything else. The softness, the petite of your character and how you come in and feeding into this man's ego, and sometimes you'll poke it sometimes. But I need you to keep doing that for this guy to kind of keep on his toes. Sometimes I hear that you can say it's right, that you can say it's wrong. You gotta be able to have that balance. And understand this is sports entertainment. Yes. That we love that we come in here, we talk about each and every goddamn week about. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be.
Thank you.
At the end of the day. So that's your favorite moments.
I'm feeling pretty emotional right now.
All right. Enough dilly-dally. To the main event.
I mean, wipe your tears away. Wipe your tears away, you sad clowns. It's not for the main event. And last, I gotta get the final warning.
The following scene contains language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
And this is where I let Sir Eric do his Doug Dizzle when it comes to the. You just give me the cue, and I know what the price.
Without you, boss, I couldn't do this.
Same here.
Love you too,
brother.
Love you too.
You already know.
Love you too.
But folks,
love you both. How about that?
Thank you.
Thank you. It's the season finale, and I got to take the center spotlight for just one quick moment.
Here we go.
Today is the day the clown didn't cry, but laughed his fucking ass off. Because what he hoped wouldn't happen, happened. Liv Morgan. Miss, I think I got the juiciest ass on the planet, and part of me thinks you got butt implants in your face. Your angel of booty deflation away. So, folks, we're going to play one more time. If you have weak constitutions, virgin ears, go fuck yourselves, because, well, this ain't PG.
Warning. The following scene contains language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Liv Morgan, to quote the Phantasm, your angel of booty deflation. Liv fucking Morgan. The blonde bimbo Barbie reject at the bottom of the toy chest. Where do I begin? Oh, this picture makes you look like a DX ripoff off of China. Not even close. Yes, Liv. Let's see. Where should I begin? There you are, hoisting the title. You rightfully earned it. Money in the bank, this, that, and the third. We all knew for a while that you were, on the DL with one Bo Dallas. Shout out to homie Bo for laying down the pipe for so long. But you said you got this revenge tour by taking out Mommy. And we've been seeing you fucking around with Dom for a while. What are you? Back the star from that porno in South Park for Backdoor Sluts Night? I mean, look at this. There's Dom looking like a fucking 70s porn star wannabe version of Eddie Guerrero. Shut up, Eddie. Now we know why he wanted to be the daddy. There you are with Ms. Now former women's champ. I'm pissed. We're going to get to you in a minute. Today was the Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring in Saudi, and I expected the champ to retain against sorry, fake booty implants in your pants having ass. Now, I watched the match. Dom came out there to stop you from holding Mommy's title, and instead. So, did you secretly dump Bo Dallas just so you could be saying you fucking Mr. Dirty Dom?
Ew.
Were you, giving him the on that episode of Raw when each of you came out of the same locker room at different
dear. Oh, God.
I'm holding it in my hand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Were you gurgling something?
Oh, dear
God.
dear. Woo.
Let me tell you something, Liv. You think you got the thickness, you don't. But I know who does. Somebody, and I think we all know.
Yeah.
Yep, my girl, baby. Enough said.
Bailey.
Liv, if you're only doing this because soon Mommy's coming back to whoop your ass, Liv, you're not. You've improved, but you're still that kid from Backdoor Sluts 9 on the South Park porno team. Let me explain something to you, Liv. Did you spread yourself like cream cheese? Dirty Dom? Did did Bo end up just not measuring up because you found a Latin dude?
Hey, whoa, man. Why you say fuck me for? Hey, why you say fuck me for? What the hell do we do? What do the blackheads do? What the hell do we do?
No. Is it because Dom outshined you? Liv?
Maybe she could be going for some chocolate. Maybe she could be going for some chocolate. Maybe she needs a Wonder Caramel.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, is Liv Morgan finally?
I was just saying that shit. I was just saying that shit to myself the other day. I'm like, that doesn't. I might have to give me a white girl, bro.
Oh, dear God.
Coincidence? I think not.
No, because they got money. That's why they got money.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. But folks,
don't take that.
But folks, Liv, were you exposing your true intentions because you is trying to be Dirty Dom's new hoe?
Ooh.
Because it seems to me that's what you were calling Rhea for months on end. Mm-hmm. And we all know Rhea ain't a hoe.
Nope.
That's Mommy, bitch.
Mommy.
So Liv, before I take the pin and pop them booty cheek implants that make you so flat ass, it would putting a picture of you next to Sky Blue puts your ass to shame. Putting a picture of your ass next to Bailey's ass puts your ass to shame. Right. Shit. Liv, you're acting like you got an ass in some of your photos. Quit thinking your shit don't stink.
Hey, wait, whoa, wait, time out. Some of them tightness, though, be tight down there. That's what you know.
I'm not arguing that.
No.
As far as I'm really concerned, you got that one ass backwards.
But
wait a minute. Hold on.
Let me just say this.
I go ahead.
Oh dear God.
No, hang on. Let me just say this, Liv, before I pop your booty implants. You said you completed your revenge tour? Honey.
Not yet.
Welcome to the I'm Liv Morgan, I'm going to get my ass whipped tour. See?
Yep. Even Michael Cole agrees.
Mm-hmm. So, well, who else wants to say a few words before the dearly booty departed takes a trip on the chair?
Me.
What did I say?
Anybody got something they'd like to say before the booty gets
me here.
Right
here.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
That
he's threw me over the bus.
Okay. Liv Morgan. Oh God, lady, you have no idea. You there's a lot of things I could say. Like how fucking dare you injure Rhea on the Raw after WrestleMania? Because if you, mommy, had to relinquish her title, and then you're so pissy about everything, this revenge tour thing, bitch, that's not over yet. That is so not over yet, because once you you go up against mommy, prepare to have the ever-living shit beaten out of you, and that belt taken away, and you're going to cry, and we're all going to laugh at you, and everything like that. Oh. Sure, you may have pinned Ronda Rousey a few times, but bitch, no, you beat one of the best for that title at Queen of the Ring. And by the way, you cannot thank Dominic, who's I'm sure you're sucking his dick. Sure you are. Sure you are, lady.
What hurt anything?
Oh, that's a headline.
Sorry, that is a headline.
You want to add this?
Okay. Damn.
Sorry.
I can't. I mean, I don't know how to feel about the whole Rhea Ripley. The Rhea Ripley. I mean, shit. She's gonna get when she comes back. I mean, that's inevitable. Oh, yeah. Now that she's holding on to the championship that mommy never truly lost, which sets that up for that. So we're gonna get back for that. Dominic, you stupid fuck. You should have never even got involved in that goddamn match in the fucking first place because of your dumb ass. That's how fucking we all got screwed. So, see what happens with that. And Becky Hogan get her title back home.
Becky Hogan.
Becky. Oh God.
Damn, Liv. I mean, I don't want to roast you. I know what you're trying to do, bro. Like, I know, man. Come to the black side of things. You know what I mean? Like, yo, now that you single, bro, like, what's really good? Like, I'm not even involved in the wrestling industry. So technically, I got all this. But needless to say, Liv, just I guess if I gotta follow the code here, you're a transitional champion, and this was owed to you. Pretty much it. And eventually you're gonna get what's due to you. Trust me. So when Rhea comes back, she's gonna get back. For sure. Yeah. But
you get hit with a
Eric, just one thing. Slim Dicks got some shit that I don't think you understand. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh dear God.
This is the part where I give you the little people the moment you've been waiting for. Miss Band has arrived to give me the okay. Liv Morgan, we deflate your booty cheeks in 3, 2, get back. 1.
Oh, I got a live one here. Oh, there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
you did.
I'm glad you did.
Yes, hazmat team, hello.
Smoking on that live pack. Smoking on that live pack.
Yes, we've deflated Liv Morgan's butt. Yeah.
It stinks.
Oh, it's stinky.
Oh, it's really bad.
Ooh.
What the hell they make those things out of? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I would like to pay for the full sterilization service during the holiday. Yes, we're going on season break. Yeah. The usual rate? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. About 20 minutes? Okay. Don't forget the barbecue sauce. You know what?
Sweet baby rays.
So we're gonna fire up the rip in about 5 minutes. Want me to say you're right? Okay, bye. But folks, Liv Morgan, you will face mommy. So you got screwed out of your moment at WrestleMania. Shit.
Coming to you.
Karma is a bitch.
Yep.
And the problem is, you pissed off the toughest one. So Liv, is the best way I can sum up what's about to happen to your ex.
Yep.
Yo, flat. No, clap your cheeks.
Right.
But it's been a hell of a season, no doubt about that.
It's been fun.
I've enjoyed it all week long, every week. But the boss down there.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this.
Here.
I almost thought about quitting. I've said this many times and he knows. He wouldn't let me quit. He saw something. And when he needed somebody to have his back, he knew. He knew. He was right there and I stood up. I'll say it many times and I'll say it till I die. This is Pod Mob. You come at one, pray I'm not the one that comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you come at me, you better. I've had fun this season. Longer than I would have expected, but I loved it. We've kept people on their toes.
Yep.
Giving them some stuff I want to get off my chest. Fuck, did I have 2-in-1 special, 2-in-1 show rants? Fuck. I never had.
Oh.
God damn.
Woo.
And it all started with that pixie-haired, I fucking Josh Roberto's dong off, ain't got no talent in my goddamn nipple, Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
And then Miss Rowdy Ronda Rousey had to start acting like the female Ryback and attitude shit.
Yep.
Here we go.
Next season, we're all fitting to get that.
Because if you do anything, you're gonna get it.
You gonna wish you had. I'm telling you, it's getting to be to that point. My chair can't take much more of this.
Nope.
Or I'm gonna have to step the game up and build the gas chamber for the next season. I do not want to have to break out the heavy artillery.
Yep.
But last year, when I needed those 2 weeks, and it's been a year now. Thank you for both of you. You know why. It's been a year. Still miss you. But absolutely. I will say this to everybody watching out there on TV and YouTube and Twitter land and
all that other stuff.
Facebook land. Excellent. God, excellent. That sounds like a really cheap porno title.
Yeah. Weird.
Yep.
No Diddy.
But we're about to be heading to our season break. We're going on vacation, folks. With that said, I'm going to be creating chaos. You know how to find me. You know when I'm pop up. Or where. But we'll be back in August. Season 5. The 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Season. And I gotta say, we've only just gotten started.
Yeah.
But what part? You don't have a season finale tomorrow, do you?
No. So I still watch along for Double or Nothing. That's it for us.
Yeah.
Last week of wrestling was last week. We were done since last week, so we did ours.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So after the watch along tomorrow, we truly done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, the watch along to Double or Nothing. Don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen.
Gonna be fun.
See who turns up, see who shows up still. You know what I mean? Come vibe out with the gang tomorrow night, 6:30, I believe. That's when the show starts. So somewhere like that.
Yeah.
We'll be up in that. Till then, Eric, you do the honors. I'm Blackheart, but I'm not even part of this goddamn show. Especially thank Eric the Joker. Wait. I'd like to especially thank Mr. Eric the Joker and Miss Kristii Quinn for everything that they do here to make this wrestling Asylum the way it is. And I am super blessed and happy for their success. And I love you guys. So
thank you.
Love you too, boss. Same here. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Now, one last thing before we get out of here. I almost forgot.
Ooh.
Double or Nothing tomorrow. Shit's about to hit the fan and somebody's gonna bleed.
Yeah.
But make sure you do that. Number one thing we always ask you to do. Like, share, subscribe, stay notified, tell the draft, tell the baby mama, tell your baby daddy, tell the baby drop, you know the rap sheet, show Dubby, show Dream Alive, show Soul Lace some love, check out our brands, buy some merch, and check out the archives. Make sure you hit that Linktree button too, for wherever you get your live streams, your podcast, never miss an episode. But summertime is here. Memorial Day weekend is here. Tomorrow night is the watch party. So
coincidence? I think not.
That is both coinciding with the holidays. But before we leave, two things. One,
well, it's time to retire. Feel free to drop in.
Feel free to drop in on the archives. Thank you, Mick. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And with that being said, if you're gonna show up, you better be feeling oozy for it.
Big Willie style's all in it. Very oozy with it. Very oozy with it. Very oozy. Very oozy with it.
I hope everyone is enjoying. Check out the archives for Last Week in Wrestling, Blackheart's Angels, the Asylum. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. But until August, for everyone. The man down there,
yep,
and all this love and support and help he's given to everybody here, to the lady right there.
Right here.
Wait. Over there. Who's kept me sane from time to time.
I have, yes.
To all the viewers, all the subscribers and support.
All of you.
Thank you. Of you. Season 5 in August. But until then, you're either with us or you're against us.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Monday Night War.
And if you're not down with that,
we got two.
We just got 2 words.
Get electrocuted.
Suck it.
Electrocuted, bitch. With that said, it's time to retire. Not forever. See you in August.
See ya.
Have fun.
My life is nothing but a comedy.